What's up, guys? I'm gonna share a couple ways to get a woman chasing you, and that is so crucial today. It's unfortunate, I've seen it happen, but now being in the middle doesn't really work. If a girl likes you a bit, it's very hard to get her on a date because flaking is just part of the culture. Girls get hundreds of matches on social media. They're told that men are bad, men are dangerous, so they can very easily rationalize not going unless they really, really want to go. So that's unfortunate, but the good thing is if you can learn to really get a girl chasing, really get a girl to like you, you could still have success. And I think once you break through to that top level where you're really having the success, it can be even better than ever. So let's get right into it. Number one, when you meet the girl, insert pauses. Let her talk. Let her talk. I remember a few years ago when I first really broke through and got really good with girls, I'd had results, whatever, I noticed that when I was speaking with women, I'd be talking and they would answer a question and I would be like, bah! Like I would respond really fast. And then one particular day, I tried to just pause as much as I could and it felt uncomfortable. Like it felt like an uncomfortably long pause, and then the girl would fill the space. And they would normally fill it with good stuff where they were chasing me. And it's so freaking easy. So talk, but insert silences to let the girl talk and chase you. It's so simple. And you get in this dynamic where she's just talking. The first time I did that and really focused on it as much as I could, I kid you not, 2 women in a row I met, they asked me out. Those were the 2 women that I dated for like 8 months. It was my just little rotation. It absolutely works. Ridiculous. Number 2 is your lifestyle. Now, I tend to try and not be too woo-woo, right? Like, oh, you know, these mental things affect things and stuff like that. But there is some weird magic I find when I schedule my days, which you should absolutely be doing. I'll probably make videos about that in the future or cover it in the group. When you schedule your days and have a plan, it's so weird. Like women just want to hang out with you, and it does seem like magic. Like I remember I'd have like these girls flaking on me that couldn't hang out, and I just like would have a schedule, like, all right, I need to work now, I'm gonna go to this thing and then leave. And your schedule can include things you love doing. It's just you have this structure, you have this like direction. I swear women sense it, even if they're not there. Like I would just have these schedules and then girls would start texting me who I hadn't heard from. That's like magic. But at the very least, if it's not magic, girls can kind of sense that when you have things to do, you have a path, and the path can be your goals, but also people really forget that day-to-day path where it's just you have a schedule. Goals are really important, but if you're not following a schedule and a path, it doesn't really come off as really having direction, and also it's not really going to work so well to get what you want as well. Now, number 3, finally, it's real important. I used to, when I had a good interaction with a girl, like over text, it was so annoying. I would have, when you have a great interaction with a girl, and sometimes they would like send these texts that were a little bit like long, like, oh, hey, I'm this girl, blah, blah, blah. Like, I want to smack myself because I had some really hot girls years ago where they would send me these texts. Like I met them, they were into me, but then I just felt like, oh, I need to answer. I can't leave them hanging. No, leave them hanging. Leave them hanging. You don't need to answer every text. You know how much it stinks when you text a girl, especially when you put effort into it, and then they don't answer right away, or they don't answer, but it makes you like really want her to answer? Do that. I'm not saying, let's just play the game, Girls do it, let's do it too. So when a girl texts you, you can leave it. You can let her end the conversation. Try to, particularly if it's on a good note, like the girl invests, they send something, they clearly want to hang out. Leave it. Let her text you later, right? And this could be real as well. Like get in the habit of like, okay, I'm having a good conversation with her texting or whatever. I'm gonna leave on a high note and go get my work done. That will allow her to chase so much more. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna give you one bonus one. We're going all along when you're first meeting a girl, when you have a girl texting you, all that stuff. But when you're actually dating the girl, sometimes lay back a little bit. Like, you could be dating a girl. I like to be like, you know, very touchy, and a lot of girls like that when we're already dating and intimate. But occasionally, like, I would notice, like, okay, she's used to that. I would just like pull way back and touch her way less, just for that little bit of variety, and that really can spice it up. Like, she just wants it again, so she can chase you for it, and it's win-win, because women want to chase you. They want to want you, so it's all good. See you guys soon. Take care.